This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Veterinary Medical Center in Easton.
Well, let's face it, they're not just pets, they are members of the family. And like any member of your family, it's important to keep them healthy and free of any harmful parasites. And like any health issue that may affect your family, you want to know everything about prevention, symptoms, and treatment. Here to help you understand parasites and the threat they could pose to your pet is Dr. Elizabeth Bruce, the Medical Director of Veterinary Medical Center in Easton. And you brought along Lydia.
Yeah,
Thank
hi,
you
Lisa.
for being here this
You're
afternoon.
welcome.
All right, so let's talk about parasites, and of course everybody knows about ticks, but there are so many more that we need to look out for.
Fleas and ticks, probably external parasites, are the most common. They are around year-round, but we see them most this time of year.
Yeah.
And with the warm weather, they tend to proliferate more frequently. So this is the time of year when we really worry about them. And there's also internal parasites. Heartworm around this area is particularly devastating. It's spread by mosquitoes. So there's no animal that's not going to be bitten by a mosquito around here. And dogs and cats both can be affected, and they're really can cause life-threatening disease. So heartworm prevention is really critical in Delmarva.
Right. So, and we talk about, I think a lot of people think it just affects outdoor pets, but indoor pets can have these problems as well?
Sure, I can bring in things to my indoor pet. I mean, less likely, but indoor cats are still prone to it. They can also carry parasites, like internal parasites like roundworms and hookworms. They can have cysts in their intestines, so even though they're inside, they can still have them kind of show up. And they do like to show up in warm weather, so preventing intestinal parasites and heartworm as well as the flea and tick is really important.
Is there any way that we can tell that our pet might have a parasite, might be hosting a parasite? Symptoms, perhaps?
Sometimes there's none. In more serious cases, the animals can be lethargic. I mean, if it's an external parasite, fleas and ticks, you might see them actually on your pet. They may have diarrhea or just not feel good.
Is there a treatment for them?
There is prevention for some of these parasites, but remember, some of these parasites cause or can transmit pretty serious diseases. Ticks are transmitting Lyme, Ehrlichia, Anaplasma, Bartonella. Bartonella is cat scratch fever, so fleas can spread that too. Sometimes just petting an animal that has flea excrement on them, you could potentially get Bartonella.
So you can get some of this transmitted to you, to humans.
Absolutely. So keeping our pets free is important for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we don't even want to get to treatment. We want to prevent it.
We want to prevent it.
So how do we do that?
Best is I mean, in the old days, I don't know if you remember, we would spend every weekend dipping our dogs.
Flea bath.
And cats, I used to see come in the office just sick because a lot of the medications that are labeled for dogs are very toxic to cats.
Oh, really?
So we would see cats, if they get exposed even to some of these dips. And none of these dips really worked. They only worked for pretty much the moment that you applied it, and then later that day or the next day it wasn't effective. Now we have a whole bunch of oral and topical medications that are great. I prefer some of the oral flea and tick products for dogs that swim a lot. Like Lydia wants to be wet all the time. So if she's got a topical product on, some of the topical products like Frontline and Revolution, they will wear off within a couple weeks. So I like the oral. HeartGuard, this one is for fleas and ticks, and in addition, HeartGuard's for heartworm and intestinal parasites.
And then NexGard here, which is the
next
one my
guard's
dog
oral
likes.
for fleas and ticks, the Frontline topical for fleas and ticks, and I like Revolution for cats because it does heartworm, ear mites, flea and tick, in addition intestinal parasites.
Now these are specific to dogs and or cats. I mean, you can't give a cat a dog treatment.
Absolutely, you don't want to do that. These products are a lot safer than the ones from years and years ago, and you're probably okay, but for an example, Advantage makes a product for cats. They make one for dogs called Advantix, and Advantix is extremely toxic. So you really have to be careful. I would recommend that you purchase a product your veterinarian recommends tailored to what your pet needs.
Right.
Some of the over-counter products are generic, like they make a generic Frontline product, but you've got to be, again, really careful when you buy something over the counter, because a lot of the boxes look the same and they're not the same. So just make sure you talk to your doctor about.
Talk to your veterinarian.
Talk to them about what they recommend.
Dr. Elizabeth Bruce, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
coming in and talking about this. Of course, she is the from Veterinary Medical Center in Easton.